Even now, as everything grows still around you, the nearness of God wraps around you like a gentle blanket. In the quiet, in the hush of this sacred night, He is with you. You may feel the weight of the day still lingering in your body, the long hours, the unanswered questions, the ache of trying to hold everything together. Maybe there's a heaviness in your heart that words can't quite describe. Maybe it feels like no one truly sees you, like the world has gone on spinning while you stand still, tired and wondering if you really matter. But in this very moment, beloved, the eyes of God are on you. You are not invisible to Him. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. Breathe slowly. Let your shoulders fall just a little. You've made it through another day, and now there is nothing more you need to do except rest. Right here, in this quiet place, God is drawing near, not because you earned it, not because you prayed the perfect prayer or got everything right today, but because that's who He is. He is Emmanuel, God with us. He is with you. Can you feel it? That soft sense of being held, even when everything else feels uncertain. That gentle whisper inside your soul that says, "You don't have to be strong right now. I am with you. My presence is enough." There's no performance here, no expectations, just presence, just grace, just love that doesn't let go. Tonight is not just another night, it is a holy pause, a sacred invitation to surrender your fear, your weariness, your wondering, and simply be with the one who made you, the one who knows every detail of your day and still chooses to draw near, whispering peace over your tired heart. So come now, just as you are. Let go of trying to fix everything. Let go of the endless thoughts swirling in your mind. Rest, not in the absence of problems, but in the presence of the one who has always been enough. Peace. That's what your heart longs for tonight, isn't it? Not just a quiet room or a moment without noise, but real, lasting peace. The kind that reaches down into the deepest places of your soul and tells you everything is going to be okay. Not because life is perfect, not because every answer has come, but because God is here, right now, with you. Jesus once spoke words that still echo with gentle power through time. "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." John 14:27. These aren't empty promises. They are living words. They are His gift to you. Peace that doesn't come and go with circumstances, but peace that abides because He abides. As you breathe in this stillness, let yourself remember that His presence isn't something you have to chase down. It isn't distant or hard to find. It's already here. It's already surrounding you. God's presence has walked with you all day, in moments you noticed and moments you didn't. He's not waiting on the other side of your struggle. He's right in the middle of it, holding your heart in His hands. You may feel like you've come to the end of yourself. That's okay. In fact, that's exactly where God meets us. When strength fails, when words run dry, when the path ahead is too foggy to see, He does not abandon. He draws closer, and in that nearness, there is more than enough grace, more than enough comfort, more than enough love to carry you through the night. Maybe today left you feeling like you weren't enough. Maybe the pressure to do more, to be more, to hold it all together has worn you down. But God's presence isn't earned. It isn't reserved for the perfect or the strong. It's for you right now, in your weakness and weariness. His arms are open. His Spirit is whispering peace over you even now. And here is the beautiful truth. When everything else fades, when relationships shift, when plans fall apart, when answers don't come, He remains. The presence of God is not a temporary shelter. It is a permanent home, a steady place for your soul to rest. When you lie down tonight, you are not lying down in fear. You are lying down in peace, under the covering of a faithful God who never sleeps, never turns away, never lets go. Let that truth begin to settle you. Let it quiet the loud places inside. His presence is not a concept. It's a reality, a sanctuary, a refuge for your heart. And tonight, as everything slows down and your body grows still, you don't have to search for peace. You don't have to create it. It has already been given to you in the person of Jesus, in the promise of His Spirit, in the eternal truth that God is with you, and His presence is enough. Whom have I in heaven but you? And earth has nothing I desire besides you. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. These ancient words from Psalm 73 were not written from a place of comfort, but from a heart that had wrestled with pain, confusion, and longing. They come from someone who had looked around at the world and realized that nothing, no success, no security, no explanation could satisfy like the presence of God. And now, these same words reach across the ages to touch your soul tonight. God is gently reminding you, I am your portion. I am enough for you. Even when your strength fails, even when your heart feels fragile, I will be the one who holds you together. You may be walking through a season where things feel uncertain or broken. Perhaps there are people you thought would stay but didn't. Maybe the dreams you once held close seem out of reach. It's in these moments, the raw, honest ones, that this psalm breathes something deeper than comfort. It breathes a reality that doesn't shift with the wind. When everything else fades, God remains. And He's not just present, He's your strength. He's your portion. He is everything your heart truly needs. You don't have to carry the weight of the world tonight. You don't have to figure it all out. God is saying to you, softly, firmly, my presence will carry you, not your performance, not your plans, just me. I am enough. If your heart feels weak, let it be weak. That's where He meets you. If your hope feels faint, that's where He pours His strength. God doesn't wait for you to have it all together. He steps into the broken pieces with power that gently restores, not pressures. His presence is not just comfort, it's the strength that quietly, faithfully holds you when you don't think you can keep going. So let these verses settle over you like a warm light. Whom have I in heaven but you? You are not abandoned. You are not overlooked. You are not without help. Your portion is not in tomorrow's answers or yesterday's peace. Your portion is God Himself, and He's with you now. Let the truth sink deep into your soul. His presence will carry you, not just through this night, but through every fear, every silence, every valley, and He won't let go. His strength is enough for your weakness. His nearness is enough for your loneliness. His love is enough for every unanswered question. Right here, right now, He is with you, and He is enough. My presence will go with you, and I will give you rest. These words spoken by God to Moses in Exodus 33-14 are not just ancient promises whispered in the desert. They are living words meant for you tonight. In the quiet stillness where you now lay, God is reminding you, you are not walking alone. You are not facing this life by yourself. I go with you, and I give you rest. You may have come to this moment with a heart heavy from the journey. Maybe the path behind you has been steep, or the road ahead looks uncertain. But here, in this holy pause, the Lord draws near with a peace that the world cannot offer. It's not the kind of rest that merely numbs or distracts. It is soul-deep rest, the kind that quiets anxiety, heals emotional fatigue, and restores what life has worn down. God's presence is more than a concept, it's companionship. His presence is not occasional or fleeting. It is steady, constant, and personal. Like a quiet friend who walks beside you when you don't know what to say. Like a shelter that follows you through the storm. This is the heart of God. Not distant or far off, but close, intentionally near to you. And this nearness comes with a gift, rest. Not because the circumstances change instantly, not because all the pieces of your life fall into place, but because when God is with you, you no longer carry it alone. His Spirit whispers into your soul, lay it down now, lay down the pressure, lay down the fear. You don't have to keep striving. I will go with you. I will carry what's too heavy. I will calm what's been stirring in your heart. There is nothing more healing than being fully seen and still fully loved, and that's exactly what God's presence offers you tonight. He sees the part of you that's tired of pretending, tired of pushing, tired of holding it all together, and instead of demanding more, He offers rest. Right now, He's not waiting for a perfect prayer. He's not asking for effort. He's simply offering Himself, His companionship, His comfort, His unfailing love. The same God who led Moses through the wilderness is with you, in your room, in your bed, in this very breath, and He brings with Him a promise. I will give you rest. Let those words become your pillow tonight. Let them hold you as you drift towards sleep. His presence is going with you, not just tonight, but into every tomorrow. He will not leave you. He will not forget you. And in His nearness, you will find the peace your soul has been aching for. Let go. Breathe in His closeness. Rest, beloved. God is with you, and that is enough. God, I quiet my heart before you now. In the stillness of this night, I lift my soul to adore you, not for what you give, not even for what you do, but simply for who you are. You are Emmanuel, God with us, God with me, always near, always present, always faithful. You are not far off, not hiding in shadows or waiting on the other side of my struggle. You are here, right here, surrounding me like the calm of the evening air, closer than my next breath. Your nearness is not based on how I feel, it's based on who you are, and you are the God who stays, the God who draws near to the brokenhearted, the God who walks beside His children, even in the darkness. There is no place I can go where you are not. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, you are there. If I settle in the depths of night, still you are there. Your presence is not part-time. It is not circumstantial. It is unshakable, eternal, unchanging. And tonight, I rest in the wonder of that truth. You are holy, yet you choose to dwell with me. You are mighty, yet you call me beloved. You hold the universe in place, and yet you see me, this small, quiet moment in my life, and you come close. I adore you not only for the power in your name, but for the gentleness of your heart, for being the kind of God who sits beside the weary and offers peace without condition. Your presence calms what I cannot control. It lifts burdens I didn't know I was carrying. You don't wait for perfection before coming near. You meet me in the chaos. You meet me in the silence. You meet me even when I've forgotten how to pray. And still, you stay. God, you are worthy of every breath of worship, not because I understand everything, not because life always makes sense, but because you are good, because you never change, because even when I fall short, you remain steadfast. You are my refuge, my dwelling place, my constant in the ever-shifting world around me. Thank you for being who you are, pure, steady love. Thank you for choosing to be with me, to walk with me, to surround me with your peace. I adore you not just with words, but with the stillness of this moment, with my quiet trust, with the letting go of fear. Stay close, Lord. Remind me again that I am safe in your presence. Let my heart rise in worship, even as my body grows still. You are enough for me. Tonight, tomorrow, forever, you are enough, and I adore you. God, thank you. Thank you for being near. Thank you for never turning away, not even in the moments when I doubted, wandered, or forgot you were there. Tonight, I look back, not with fear or regret, but with quiet gratitude, and I see the thread of your presence running through my life. In every season, you were there, in the highs, in the lows, in the silence where I couldn't feel a thing. You were still holding me. Thank you for staying close when others walked away. Thank you for being constant when everything else changed. I've seen days that broke my heart and nights that felt too long. But even then, when it felt like no one understood, you did. You were there, silently near, gently waiting, faithfully loving me through it all. I didn't always recognize it at the time, but now I see your fingerprints on so many moments. The comfort I didn't ask for but somehow felt. The peace that came out of nowhere. The strength I didn't think I had. That was you. You've never abandoned me. Not once. Even when my prayers were just tears. Even when my faith was barely a whisper. You remained. You didn't need me to be perfect. You only stayed close, and that nearness carried me through more than I can explain. Tonight, I simply want to say thank you. Thank you for being God who doesn't give up on his children. Thank you for walking with me when I didn't even know how to walk with you. Thank you for the quiet moments, the ones no one else saw, where you met me in stillness and reminded me I wasn't alone. Thank you for showing up through people, through words, through unexpected peace. Thank you for never pushing me away when I was broken, but instead drawing even closer. You are so kind, so patient, so near. I'm grateful for every time you held my heart together when I thought it would fall apart. I'm grateful for the days you gave me just enough strength to get through, for the times you surrounded me with grace when I felt like I had nothing left. And even now, as I rest in this moment, I feel you near, not because of anything I've done, but because of who you are, the God who promised never to leave or forsake me. I thank you, not just for the big miracles, but for the little ones that sustain me, the breath in my lungs, the whisper of hope, the softness of your presence that made the unbearable bearable. You've been so faithful, and I don't want to miss this moment to say so. So tonight, I rest with a grateful heart, knowing you are with me and you always will be. Thank you, Lord, for everything, for staying, for loving, for never letting go. Lord, I come to you now, not with answers or clarity, but with open hands. I've spent so much time trying to figure things out, trying to keep it all together, trying to carry more than I was ever meant to hold. Tonight, I choose to lay it down. I release my need to understand. I release my need for control. I don't want to spend another moment trying to perform my way into peace. I want your presence more than I want the illusion of control. You see the things that weigh on my mind, the unanswered questions, the unfinished plans, the tangled thoughts that never seem to settle. But you are not asking me to solve them. You're asking me to trust you with them, to believe that you are working even when I can't see it, to believe that you are good even when I don't understand the why or the how. So here I am, Lord. No performance, no striving, just a child letting go. I've tried so hard to hold everything in place, to manage every outcome, to be strong, capable, and certain. but it's exhausting, and you never asked me to carry this weight. You only asked me to come. So I come to you tonight with every burden, every fear, every plan that I've tried to manage on my own. I place it all at your feet, not because I have the answers, but because I believe you do. You are not a God of pressure. You are a God of peace. You're not watching me to see if I can keep up. You're inviting me to slow down and simply be with you. You're not moved by my accomplishments. You're moved by my surrender. So I surrender, Lord, all of it, the outcome, the timeline, the things I can't fix, and the people I can't change. I give you what I've been holding on to with white-knuckled fear. I give you what I've tried to understand with a tired mind. I give you my desire to figure it all out before I rest, because I know now, rest doesn't come from answers. It comes from you. Strip away the noise, Lord, the inner chatter that tries to convince me I'm not doing enough, the distractions that pull me from your peace. Let this be a sacred space where nothing else matters but you, where I am reminded again that I am loved, not for what I accomplish, but for who I am to you, your child, your beloved. I don't want to miss you by chasing what was never mine to control. So I release it all tonight, and I choose presence over performance, stillness over striving, trust over understanding. And in this holy surrender I find you waiting, patient, kind, and always near. That's all I need. That's more than enough. God, there are places in my heart tonight that feel quiet and empty, spaces where laughter used to live, or where I hoped someone else might be. There are memories that echo too loudly, and hopes that sit silently, still waiting. I come to you with all of it, with the loneliness that I don't always know how to put into words, with the ache that sometimes lingers even when I'm surrounded by people. You see it all, and you don't turn away. You know the ache of feeling unseen, the longing to be known beyond the surface, and still, you stay close. You don't fill the emptiness with noise or rush to cover it up with easy answers. You step into it. You come near with compassion and gentleness. You are not afraid of the hollow spaces, I think. You meet me most deeply there. So tonight, Lord, I invite you into the places where I feel alone, into the quiet corners of my heart that I've tried to fill on my own. I don't need to hide these places from you. You are not disappointed in my longing. You are not surprised by my need. You are the one who created my heart with room for connection, and you are the one who promises never to leave me alone. There is no companionship on earth that can satisfy what only you were meant to fulfill. No human voice that can speak the peace your spirit brings. No arms that can hold me like yours. And so, in this moment, I stop searching. I stop reaching for substitutes. I turn to you with a simple, honest confession. You are enough for my soul tonight. I won't pretend it's easy. Loneliness can be sharp. It can feel heavy. But even here, I choose to trust that you are present, that you are filling what feels empty with your love, that you are healing wounds I've carried quietly, that you are speaking to the unspoken places and reminding me I am not alone. Your nearness is not a concept to me. It is the only thing that makes this night feel safe, the only thing that allows me to rest. I am seen by you, known by you, loved by you, not in spite of my loneliness, but right in the middle of it. You sit with me, you comfort me, you make this space holy just by being here. So I let go now of the longing to be noticed by others, of the fear that I'm forgotten, of the ache that says something is missing. You are here, and you are enough. Let your presence fill every hollow space. Let your love wrap around me like a quiet song. And as I lay down tonight, may I find peace not in having all I desire, but in knowing that the deepest need of my heart Companionship with you is already mine. I am a child of God. I am never alone. These words are not just hopeful ideas. They are truth, carved into the very fabric of who I am. I don't belong to the chaos of the world. I don't belong to fear or failure. I don't belong to rejection or shame. I belong to the one who formed me, who breathed life into me, who chose me long before I even knew how to reach for him. Tonight, I speak it again over my soul. I am a child of God. I am not forgotten. I am not overlooked. I am not abandoned. I am seen by the Creator of the universe and loved with a love that has no conditions, no expiration date, no limits. This love doesn't waver with my emotions. It doesn't shrink when I feel small. It doesn't walk away when I mess up. This is covenant love, steady love, a father's love. I am safe, not because the world is predictable, but because my God is faithful. I am held not loosely, not temporarily, but securely in everlasting arms that never grow tired. I am known not just for what I've done or haven't done, but for who I am deep inside, where words can't always reach. And even in the places I don't fully understand about myself, He knows, and still, He calls me His. I am not defined by my past. I am not reduced to my pain. I am not what others have said about me or what I sometimes fear about myself. I am defined by one thing. I belong to God. I carry His name. I walk in His grace. I rest in His presence. And no darkness can change that. No silence can undo it. No failure can take it away. I am chosen. I am loved. I am enough not because of my perfection, but because of His mercy. Not because I earned it, but because He delights in calling me His own. I am part of His story. I am covered by His grace. I am carried by His strength. Tonight, I declare it again, even in a whisper. I am a child of God. I am never alone. When I wake in the middle of the night, He is there. When I face a new day with questions, He is there. When the world feels unsteady beneath my feet, He is there. I will not be shaken, because I know who I am, and more importantly, I know whose I am. I belong to the one who calls me beloved, who sings over me with joy, who holds my future in His hands. And nothing can separate me from His love. So I breathe deeply tonight, letting that truth settle in my bones. I am safe. I am held. I am known. I am a child of God, and I am never, ever alone. Lord, You surround me. You are before me and behind me. You hem me in on all sides, and Your hand rests gently upon me. I cannot run from Your Spirit. I cannot escape Your presence. Even if I rise on the wings of the dawn or settle on the far side of the sea, even there, especially there, Your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast. This truth is more than poetry. It's a promise, a reality deeper than what I feel or see. You surround me, not in a distant way, but in an intimate, personal, intentional way. You're not watching from afar. You're walking with me, going ahead of me, staying behind to protect me, and standing beside me in every step. I am never exposed, never abandoned. Even when I don't feel strong, even when I don't feel brave, I am never unguarded. I am encircled by the presence of a faithful God. You know the path I walk. You see the details I overlook. And even when I stumble, even when I hesitate or fall behind, You don't move away. You stay close. You steady me. You shield me. And You whisper the same truth again and again. I am with you. If I say, surely the darkness will hide me, even the darkness is not dark to You, The night shines like the day. You see clearly when I cannot. You lead surely when I feel unsure. You carry me when I don't know how to keep going. You go before me, preparing what I cannot yet see, arranging grace for every moment ahead, setting peace into places I haven't even walked through yet. And you remain behind me, redeeming what I thought was lost, healing what still aches, turning what was broken into something beautiful. Nothing is wasted in your hands. No past is too far gone. No step is outside of your reach. Your presence surrounds me like a fortress, not one of walls and distance, but of nearness and love. You are the God who is both above and within, both mighty and tender. And I am wrapped in your goodness tonight. So when fear tries to rise, when worry tries to whisper, I will remember this. I am not alone. I am surrounded. You are my protector. You are my light in the darkness. You are the one who never leaves. I breathe this truth deep into my soul. You are before me. You are behind me. You are beside me. You are within me. And there is no place I will go, no moment I will face, that you are not already there. Let this truth carry me into rest. Let it calm every anxious thought. I am safe, held, and completely surrounded by the God who knows me and loves me without end. God, I come to you tonight with a mind that has carried too much. The thoughts keep circling, the what-ifs and what should-have-beens, the plans unfinished and the fears unspoken. They rise up when everything else gets quiet, and sometimes they're louder than the silence. But right now, I pause, I breathe, I turn toward you with open hands and a weary heart. Calm my anxious mind with the whisper of your nearness. Let your presence silence the noise, not with answers, not even with solutions, but with peace. Deep, steady, holy peace that flows from knowing you are here, that I am not alone, that I don't have to figure everything out before I sleep. You are the keeper of my thoughts, the one who understands what I can't explain. You see the worries I've hidden beneath a calm face. You know the things I've tried to ignore but still carry. And you don't turn away. You don't rush me. You don't shame me for my unrest. Instead, you sit with me in it. You become my peace in the very place I feel most unsettled. So I breathe slowly, inviting you into every anxious corner, into the places where my heart races, where my chest feels tight, where the lies try to creep in. You are truth, and you are near. You are not a distant God watching from a high place. You are the God who comes low, who draws close, who reaches into the swirl of my thoughts and brings stillness. Your word says, you will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you. So tonight, I lean into trust, not because I see the outcome, not because I know the plan, but because I know you. You have never failed me. You have never forgotten me. You are not overwhelmed by what overwhelms me. And in that truth, I rest. I give you my to-do lists. I give you the questions that keep circling. I give you the fears about tomorrow and the regrets from today. And in exchange, I receive your peace. Peace that guards, peace that steadies, peace that surpasses understanding. Let every breath become a prayer, every exhale a letting go, every inhale a welcoming of your presence. With each breath, I move closer to rest, closer to trust, closer to you. Wrap me in your quiet strength. Speak over me what my heart longs to hear. I am with you. You are safe. You can rest now. Tonight, I choose peace. Not the world's version, not the one that depends on circumstances, but yours. The kind that stays even when life feels uncertain. The kind that roots itself deep in your love. The kind that carries me gently into sleep. Thank you, Lord, for your peace. Thank you for the stillness you offer I receive it now, and I rest in you. God, I come to you tonight carrying wounds that words can't always touch. Some of them are fresh, still tender to the thought. Others have been with me for so long. I've learned to live around them, even though they still ache. But here, in the quiet, I'm not pretending anymore. I'm not strong for show. I'm simply yours. And I'm asking, humbly and honestly, heal me, Lord. Even here, in the quiet of this room, in the hush of this moment, your presence carries healing power. You are not only the God who sees, but the God who restores. You reach into places no one else can reach. You touch the pain that hides behind my smile, and you bring light into the shadowed corners of my soul. I don't need a dramatic sign to know you're near. I just need this stillness, this sacred space where I know you are working, even when I don't feel it. You are the healer of broken hearts, the lifter of heavy spirits. So I lay it all before you, the heartache I haven't spoken aloud, the fear that's taken root, the disappointments that still sting. You know them already, and yet you invite me to give them to you. So here they are, Lord. Every wound, every weight, every weary part of me that needs your touch. Restore what has been lost. Revive what has grown numb. Rekindle what has gone dim. I don't just want relief. I want wholeness. And I believe that wholeness is found in you, not in perfection, not in having all the answers, but in being made new by your love. Heal my thoughts, God, the ones that spiral, the ones that accuse, the ones that don't let me rest. Speak truth over the lies that have shaped how I see myself. Remind me again that I am not broken beyond repair. I am not too far gone. I am not beyond your reach. Heal my emotions, the ones that flare without warning, the ones that feel too heavy to carry alone. Take the grief I still carry. Take the anger I don't always understand. Take the loneliness that lingers in the background of even my happiest days, and meet me there with compassion, with grace, with your gentle hand. And Lord, if there is pain in my body, I ask for healing there too. You are able, you are willing, and even when the process is slow, I trust that you are present in every step. You are not hurried, you are not limited, you are the great physician, and you see every part of me. Tonight, I rest not only in hope, but in healing. Healing that may not look like what I expected, but is no less real. Healing that comes in the quiet. Healing that begins with surrender. Even here, you are at work. Even here, you are restoring me. So I lay down, not just to sleep, but to be made new by the power of your presence. God, I am tired, not just in my body, but in the deeper places, my heart, my mind, my soul. I've tried to be strong. I've carried what I could, pushed through when I didn't feel like I could keep going, smiled when I wanted to cry, stayed quiet when the weight inside was loud. But here I am now, honest before you, not pretending, not performing, just admitting what you already know. I am weak. And still, I am not hopeless, because I may be weak, but you are with me, and you are strong. You never asked me to do life on my own. You never expected me to carry more than I was built to hold. You always meant for me to lean on you, to draw my strength not from willpower or pride, but from your endless supply. So tonight, I come empty-handed, not because I've failed, but because I trust you to fill me again. Strengthen me, Lord, not just for tomorrow, but for this moment, for the thoughts that are too heavy, for the emotions I've been trying to control, for the responsibilities that keep me awake at night. I need your strength to do more than endure. I need it to be still, to breathe, to rest in the truth that I am not carrying this alone. You are the God who strengthens the weary, who increases the power of the weak. You promise that those who hope in you will renew their strength. They will rise, they will run, they will not grow faint. And even if I don't feel like soaring tonight, even if all I can do is lie here in your presence, that's enough. Because you are near, because you are strong. Your strength doesn't come with pressure, it comes with peace. It doesn't demand more from me, it offers more to me. It carries me when I cannot carry myself. And it's not just for the big moments, it's for the ordinary ones too. For the conversations that require more grace than I have, for the silence that tests my patience, for the days that stretch longer than I feel able to face. God, when my thoughts run ahead of me trying to solve problems that haven't come, pull me back into the now. Remind me that you are already in my tomorrow and I don't have to rush. Remind me that your grace is sufficient for this day, this night, this breath. I don't need to have all the strength. I just need to stay close to the one who does. So I draw near to you with all my weakness, with all my need, and I rest under the covering of your might. You are my strength. You are my help. You are more than enough. And tonight, as I close my eyes, I do so knowing I'm not alone in the battle. You are with me. You are strong, and I am safe in you. In the name of Jesus, I declare, I have all I need in you. You are my provider, my shepherd, my source of every good and perfect gift. When I feel lacking, you remind me, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. That is not just a comforting phrase, it is a divine reality. I lack nothing because you are everything. You are not holding back. You are not distant or unwilling. You are close, generous, and faithful. You have promised to meet all my needs according to your riches and glory through Christ Jesus. And you don't provide from scarcity, you provide from abundance. Your hands are never empty. Your storehouses never run dry. Your grace is never too thin to cover what I face. Even when my emotions say I'm running out, even when the world tells me I'm behind, you speak a better word. I will supply. I will sustain. I will satisfy. So tonight, I speak truth over every lie of insufficiency. I speak peace over every anxious thought. I silence the voice that says, not enough, with the voice of my shepherd who says, I lead you beside still waters. I restore your soul. You are restoring me even now. You are filling the places that feel worn and tired. You are giving rest to the parts of me that thought they had to keep striving. I don't need to hustle for what you've already promised to provide. In the name of Jesus, I declare that I am not forsaken. I am not overlooked. I am not without hope. I have all I need in you, for tonight, for tomorrow, for every unknown that lies ahead. I have peace that surpasses understanding. I have joy that isn't tied to circumstances. I have strength for what's in front of me, and grace for what I leave behind. I do not walk in lack. I walk in provision. I walk in promise. I walk in the reality that God is for me, and nothing can stand against me. Even in the valley, you are with me. Even in uncertainty, you are steady. Even in silence, you are speaking peace to my heart. I speak over my soul. You are not empty. You are not alone. You are held by the one who owns all things and gives freely. You are watched over by the God who never sleeps, who never stops caring, who never misses a single need. Tonight, I lay down every fear of lack, every whisper that says it won't be enough. I reject it in the name of Jesus, because I belong to a God who prepares a table for me, who fills my cup to overflowing, who leads me with goodness and mercy all the days of my life. I have all I need in you, Lord, and I rest in that truth. Let everything grow quiet now. Let the stillness settle in. You've spoken, you've listened, you've prayed, and now there is nothing left to say. only space to receive. No more striving, no more searching for the right words, just breath, just presence, just this sacred silence where God speaks not in volume, but in peace. Let His presence speak in the quiet. You don't need to fill the air with more. He is already here. His love, His nearness, His comfort, they are surrounding you like soft light at the edge of night. Let the silence be holy. Let it be healing. So much of life is noise, movement, rushing, but not here, not now. This moment is set apart, a sanctuary in time, a resting place for your soul. The whisper of God isn't always loud. It often comes gently, like a breath you almost missed, like a sense of being held when no words are spoken. He knows what you need even before you ask. And in the stillness, He is tending to your heart, mending what you didn't know was broken, strengthening what you thought was weak, lifting what has weighed you down. This is a moment where you don't have to perform, explain, or prove anything. You are simply here, and that is enough for God. You, resting in His presence, are the picture of faith. You, trusting in the silence, are exactly where you are meant to be. So breathe. Let your thoughts slow. Let your shoulders drop. Let your spirit be still. And listen not with your ears, but with your soul. Listen for the voice that speaks peace into the spaces where worry once lived. Listen for the presence that doesn't need to say a word to make you feel safe. He is here, and that's more than enough. Even if nothing else happens, even if the quiet stretches on, know this: you are not alone in it. God is in the silence as much as He is in the words. He is holding you, watching over you, smiling over you with love. His heart is full toward you. His spirit is near. So don't rush this moment. Let it linger. Let your heart stay open, even as your eyes begin to close. Let this silence become your prayer. Let this stillness become your praise. And if all you do tonight is rest in His nearness, then that is more than enough. Let your soul settle deeply into that truth. Let His presence speak in the quiet. Let His love wrap around you like a soft, steady light. You are safe. You are loved. You are held. Stay here, just a little longer. Let the quiet speak. Let God finish what only He can do. To the tired soul, God sees you. God stays with you. He doesn't overlook your exhaustion. He doesn't ignore the weight you've been carrying or the ache that's been building in your body and your heart. He knows how much you've given, how often you've pushed through when no one noticed. He sees the late nights, the long days, the moments when you whispered to yourself, just keep going. And now, in this quiet hour, He comes close, not to demand more from you, but to give you what you truly need: comfort. You are tired, not just from tasks and responsibilities, but from the invisible burdens, the inner battles, the things you've held in your heart, hoping they would pass, praying for the strength to keep believing. It's okay to admit that you're weary. There is no shame in it. Even Jesus, the Son of God, grew tired during His time on earth. He understands. He has felt what you feel, and He offers rest, not a temporary escape, but a true rest that settles deep into your soul. God is not disappointed in your weakness. He's not surprised by your limits. In fact, it is in this very place, when your strength has run out, that He draws even closer. His word says that He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. He lifts the burdened. He binds up the broken. He doesn't pass by the tired. He moves toward them with tenderness and grace. So let go tonight. Let your body soften. Let your spirit release the pressure. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to keep holding it all together. God is holding you, and He's not letting go. Let him speak comfort over you, not just the kind that quiets your mind for a moment, but the kind that reaches into your bones, into the places where exhaustion has made a home. He knows how to heal that kind of tired. He knows how to breathe life into dry places, how to wrap peace around a restless heart. You don't have to do more to earn this rest. It is already offered to you. He invites you to come, to lay it all down, to receive the kind of comfort that only His presence can bring. And He stays. Even when others don't understand, even when you can't explain the weariness, God stays. He is steady, He is sure, He is here. To the tired soul, you are not forgotten. You are not weak in His eyes. You are not falling apart. You are being gently held by the one who never tires, who never sleeps, who never stops loving you. So rest now. Let the comfort of God be your covering. Let Him carry what you were never meant to bear alone. You've done enough. You are enough. And God is near, seeing, staying, and loving you through it all. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. Close your eyes and let that image take shape in your spirit. Picture it, not just as words on a page, but as a holy reality wrapping itself around you tonight. The God of all creation, the one who hung stars in the sky and knows the number of hairs on your head, is covering you, not with harsh commands or distant power, but with the gentleness of a loving Father, with the softness of wings stretched out wide to shield and shelter you. Imagine yourself there, in the quiet safety beneath His wings. The world may still be noisy, uncertain, or even painful, but here, under His covering, there is peace. You are not exposed. You are not vulnerable. You are not forgotten. You are held in a place where harm cannot reach your soul and fear loses its grip. God's wings are not fragile. They are strong, steady, and sure, wide enough to cover you completely, close enough to feel His heartbeat as He holds you near. There is tenderness in His nearness. He doesn't push you to be brave tonight. He draws you into safety. He gathers you close like a mother bird draws her little ones under her feathers. Not one is left out. Not one is too far gone. And He whispers in the stillness, "You are mine. You are safe. Rest now." Under His wings, your striving stops. The need to figure it all out melts away. You don't have to keep watch. He is watching for you. You don't have to guard your heart alone. He is your shield. And He's not going anywhere. This is not a fleeting comfort. This is covenant love, protective love, everlasting love. Let yourself lean into it. Feel the weight of it settling over you like a warm blanket, the steady rhythm of God's love pulsing around you, the hush of His voice saying, "You are not in danger here. You are not unloved. You are not alone." Even if you've been hurt before, even if you've felt exposed or abandoned, God is not like anyone else. His wings don't fail. His protection doesn't falter. His love doesn't fade. You are hidden in Him tonight, not as someone who barely made it, but as someone who is treasured beyond measure. So breathe in this moment. Stay under His wings a little longer. Let your soul find the shelter it's been aching for. Let your fears rest. Let your heart be still. He has you entirely, tenderly, always. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. Let that be your resting place tonight. Let that be your peace. No striving here, just abiding. No pressure, no performance, no list of things left to do. Just this moment, just this stillness, just the truth that you are already loved, fully, endlessly, and without condition. Let that settle in your soul. Let it quiet Every lingering thought that says you need to earn rest, prove your worth, or figure everything out before you can relax. You don't. You never did. You are loved simply because you are His. God isn't measuring your peace by how productive you were today. He isn't withholding His presence until you say the perfect prayer or feel the perfect way. He is here, now, with you. You don't need to come to Him with strength. You come as you are, and He meets you with arms open wide. This is abiding. This is what it means to remain in love that doesn't shift with your mood or your mistakes. Let go of the urge to reach for something more. There's nothing more you need to reach for. You're already held. You're already seen. You're already enough in the eyes of the one who formed you with care and called you good. Breathe that in. Let it be enough. Let the stillness remind you that love doesn't have to be earned, that the presence of God doesn't rush in and out depending on how well you perform today. It just is, constant, kind, here. Feel the soft peace that rises when you stop trying so hard, the quiet strength that emerges when you allow yourself to be loved. This is not weakness, it's surrender. This is not passivity, it's trust. It's the trust of a child resting in the arms of someone who won't let go, someone who carries the weight so you don't have to, someone who watches over you so you can finally close your eyes. Let that image live in your heart as you lie in bed. You, held by God. You, surrounded by grace. You, not striving, but abiding. Just being, just receiving, just resting in love. You don't need to accomplish one more thing tonight. You don't need to fix anything before you sleep. You are already known, already valued, already embraced by love so wide, so deep, so sure it will never let you fall. So stay here in this stillness. Soak in it. Let it reach the parts of you that are tired of running. Let it wash over the places that have been desperate for peace. This is holy ground, not because of where you are, but because of who is with you. The God of all comfort, the God of peace, the God who says, "Abide in me and I in you." No striving here, just abiding, just breathing, just being held, and that is more than enough. Let love be your resting place. Let stillness be your song. Let yourself be loved tonight, fully, gently, eternally. Even in sleep, God is watching over you. As your eyes begin to close and your thoughts drift into dreams, He does not leave. He does not grow weary. He stays, faithful and alert, guarding your heart, surrounding your space, and keeping watch through the night. While you rest, He remains. While you let go, He holds firm. There is no need to worry about what might come or what might be left undone. This is the moment to release, to trust, to sleep in peace. You are safe now, not because the world has changed, but because you are in the hands of the one who never does. The same God who led you through the day is the one who stands over you now with kindness in His eyes and strength in His presence. He is your protector. He is your peace. He is your steady, unwavering anchor. Whatever you carry today, whatever burdens pressed into your soul, they do not need to follow you into the night. God is already holding them. He saw every step you took. He heard every unspoken prayer. And He's not asking you to keep holding on. He's asking you to rest while He continues to work. This is the kind of trust that softens every part of you. The kind of trust that whispers, "You can stop now. You can let go. There is nothing more you need to figure out. No more strength you need to summon. Just trust. Trust that God is near. Trust that He knows what you need. Trust that even in your most vulnerable, unconscious state, sleep, He is fully awake and fully in control." So sink into your bed as if you're sinking into His arms. Let your breathing slow. Let your body relax. You are not alone. You are not unguarded. The God of all creation is attending to your soul even now, whispering peace into every place that has known fear or unrest. His presence fills this room. His love surrounds you. His spirit hovers over you like a shelter in the night. Sleep is not weakness, it is trust. It is the ultimate surrender. And tonight you can surrender everything to Him, the known, the unknown, the waiting, the wondering. You can lay it all down and close your eyes without fear, knowing that the God who never slumbers is standing watch. He delights in your rest. He rejoices over you with quiet songs of love. He marks this night with His peace, not just to ease your mind, but to restore your soul. So let go, beloved. You are safe. You are seen, and you are held. Sleep now, in trust, in stillness, in the arms of a God who never leaves, never fails, and never stops loving you. Even in sleep, He is watching over you, and that is more than enough. As you drift into sleep, remember, His presence is enough. You don't need to carry the day any longer. You don't need to reach for anything. There's nothing to prove, nothing to achieve. You are already deeply loved, gently held, and completely known. The God who walked with you through today will remain with you through the night. He is not going anywhere. His nearness doesn't fade with the sun or grow quiet with the moon. It stays, constant, sure, true. Let those final thoughts before sleep be ones of peace. Let them be filled not with worry, but with wonder. The wonder that the same God who created stars and tides and galaxies is holding you now as you rest. Let your last breath before sleep be one of surrender, not fear. You are safe here. You are safe in Him. His presence is not something you have to earn. It's not based on how well you prayed or how much you believed. It is simply given, freely, faithfully, fully. And in that presence, you will find everything your soul longs for: comfort, security, belonging, peace that passes understanding. So sleep now, wrapped in grace. Let the love of God become the lullaby that carries you into deep rest. Let His Spirit watch over your dreams, protecting you, renewing you, whispering truth even as your mind rests. There is no darkness here, only light, no fear, only love, no striving, only peace. You have nothing to fear tonight, no voice louder than His love, no presence more powerful than His, no shadow greater than His light. He has you, and He always will. So rest, beloved. Let the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, guard your heart and mind as you sleep. Let the goodness and mercy that have followed you all your days continue to surround you in the stillness of this night. And when morning comes, may you rise with a quiet strength, knowing that you were never alone, not for one moment. You are safe, you are loved, you are His. Good night, and may your sleep be sweet, deep, and filled with peace. His presence is enough, always.